Ma'am, you spoke of the industrialization of Tamil Nadu. A state which used to be at the forefront of attracting investment is now losing out to rivals like Maharashtra, Gujarat, to some extent Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka. What is your party's roadmap for industrialization? Where do you think previous governments have fallen short? If you had an opportunity this time along with the AIADMK to form a government in Tamil Nadu, how would you go about the task of industrializing this state which is already more industrialized than the national average?
Yes, Tamil Nadu has always had this culture of being driven towards and driven by entrepreneurs. It has a great culture of wanting to do their own business and also becoming industry leaders, small, big, medium, and so on. In between, of course, there has been a bit of a less of speed, if I may say so. I can even point a few reasons for it. Probably it was the illness of former Chief Minister, Madam Jayalalitha, and during that time there was a bit of a, less of a direction and leadership, but which has been probably more than enough made up in the last 1 or 1.5 years. Now there is a lot of momentum for industry back again in Tamil Nadu, and I'm very happy for that. That momentum should not be lost. So already the laying of the defense corridor, bringing in more investment, for instance, navally, that thermal unit which used to depend on lignite, today Prime Minister Modi has given 1,000 megawatt additional capacity to be brought in, and also to use that space for solar energy. So that is one thing. Second, we have also stretched a lot of corridors, and also the Salem, Chennai, Bengaluru, Chennai, the corridors and the roads which are being, national highways which are being built. I think all this will lay a lot of emphasis, and also the point that many of the units under defense acquisition, where there is a policy drive for procuring many of the India manufactured under Atmanirbhar Bharat, India manufactured components for defense, are all majorly being produced in that belt between Hosur, Coimbatore, Tiruchi and Chennai. Now all of them will be honestly benefiting from that defense procurement policy, which I'm happy is actually actively being promoted. So there is enough and more reason to understand why Tamil Nadu's industry. So Rahul, your question as to whether we have a plan, we have shown the plan, and we will continue to work on the plan even as we go looking forward.